But going to be talking about the single period, and I just hope that God will help us through this topic. The waiting period is that period before you get married, before you get into a relationship leading to marriage, whatever. The waiting period is just whatever you do before you get married. I'm not talking about just dating for pleasure. No. Some people see it as the worst time of their life. Okay, so before now, I used to think, I know if he comes, I'm going to be more efficient. Like, I'm going to read my book better because I want to be pleasing. I want to make him happy or impress him. I know I'm going to do this. I know I'm going to do that. I know this my bad habit is going to change. Sometimes it's not so. So we keep dreaming about how we think the relationship will be or the marriage will be, and sometimes we just see it as it's so much better than being single. That's true. Getting married is good. Two is always better than one, right? When the Bible said so. But one thing that people fail to understand is the fact that this waiting period actually given to us, so many people don't have the opportunity to wait. Like once they get to that age, 20, 21, they just see someone who's ready to marry them, and that is so beautiful. But some people have been given this opportunity, and it's not just, I know God has a purpose for every opportunity He brings to your life. So I just wanted to see this waiting period in a different light. The first reason is I want to see it as an opportunity given to you by God to change some of those bad habits. Me too, I'm talking to myself. I get plenty. But I don't change them. Like this year has been so a little bit different. Alright, so for example now, I would like to just imagine what really everyone is going to enjoy marriage. True. That's the truth. But then the main truth is some people are going to miss the time when they were single. I'm not yet married, so I can't be so solid on things that happen in marriage, but I can tell you from what I've heard from other people's videos that I've listened to, you're going to miss the single period because you're married, you have someone else you're taking care of. And one thing I'm going to be saying is when you get married, you will get more busy. That's the truth. You have someone you're taking care of, you have your job. So most jobs are from 7:30. Like you have to leave your house by 7:30 so you can get there by 8 to 4, 5, 6, dependent. Obviously, you just have to organize yourself. But that's aside. Then when you come back from work, you're tired, but still those at home, they have to eat. Especially if you marry someone who can cook. Chai. Your case is the best. Trust me. But you just have to know how to work around it. So all I'm saying is when you get married, you see that you get busy. Whatever is his becomes yours. Most of his programs you have to attend with him. So we're going to be talking about a lot of things. So I'm just going to remember I don't want to debate, all right? But make sure you marry a man you respect. That's what I just want to say. Let me just drop it there. So then you see that the marriage that you are so hoping on that you forget to live when you're single, you might end up getting into it and start wishing for when you were single. Let's look at the single life. For the single life, you have all the time, especially if you're in college or university, whichever country you are in. You have the time, you can just wake up and say, I'm not going to school, I just want to go for a tour, I just want to go somewhere, especially if you have money. I just want to go somewhere up, and you go anywhere, you go into the bush, you go hiking, you do a lot of things, right? Because you don't even have anyone you're taking permission from, really, especially if you're not staying with your parents in school. So you don't need to take permission from your parents, you don't have anybody that you have to ask for permission before you just go after one passion or the other. It's just you making the decision. You have the whole time in your hands. You sleep till 6 o'clock and you wake up and still make it to school on time. You sleep to 7 o'clock and rush, take your bed, and you can miss food. You won't be angry at yourself for missing breakfast, all right? But you can't do that in the house. You just dash out and you don't cook for the man. That's not going to be fair, even if it's considerate, but it's not fair. So you see that you have a lot of time, but then most times we while away that time that God has given us, and we keep imagining how beautiful it will be to get married. So you just see that you have a lot of free time. So why waste it thinking about the marriage that will come? You're going to get married. If you want to get married, if you think about marriage and you feel like you will become an offering box whenever anybody is getting engaged or getting married, you become a spoon, you become whatever objects. Just know that you're going to get married, but stop calling yourself offering box, please. Stop calling yourself spoon. I just want to let us know that don't while away. That's the first point. Don't while away your single period or the waiting period, imagining marriage that you'll get into and start missing the waiting period. Don't. Like I've told myself, any opportunity I get this year, I'm just going to do what, like live my life this year, make use of my free period. And no matter what I tell you today, it's not going to be like change your mindset and then you stop feeling that emotional part of you tell you you need to get married. You won't totally change, but I just want to change your mindset that when you feel like that, you just encourage yourself, he's coming. By the way, let's keep working on ourselves. Like I've told myself, any opportunity I get this year, I'm just going to do what, like live my life this year, make use of my free period. And no matter what I tell you today, it's not going to be like change your mindset and then you stop feeling that emotional part of you tell you you need to get married. You won't totally change, but I just want to change your mindset that when you feel like that, you just encourage yourself, he's coming. By the way, let's keep working on ourselves. So I'm going to be coming from my own point of view, and truly I understand when you feel what you feel and how you feel about the waiting period, but I'm just encouraging you, just try. Okay, I'm making this video. I'm going for a conference, and I've really told myself, China, that you're going to see God. It's a Christian conference, my Christian Medical and Dental Students Association. I'm like, you're going there to stay with God, to see God, not any man. And I'm even planning to go without my glasses. As I'm making video with you, if you were here, I wouldn't be seeing the contours of your face. Like going for a wedding, what if it's here? You're going for one program or the other, you're going for one business talk or the other. What if he sees me? I mean, my story can change today. That's true. Your story can change today. It can change tomorrow. It can change anytime. Don't get tired of faithing it, right? Don't get tired of faithing it. But then, don't be so obsessed with it.